Okay, man, that game really just broke my brain. That was an insane game by Alabama to come back being down 17-0. It looked like Oklahoma was going to dominate this game. Both their offensive and defensive line was playing very well. John Mateer looked like his hand was not bothering him, and he was able to dominate with his legs, and he was making some excellent throws. And on the other side for Alabama's offense, they got three and outs. Ty Simpson was struggling. He was not able to go through his progressions, and he was just looking very confused on the field like he did against Georgia. But after a 4th and 2 conversion for a touchdown to Brooks and a couple miscues by Oklahoma, things were tied. Got to give a quick shout out to the Zane Brown for that pick six. He baited John Mateer very well on that man coverage. He just jumped the ball and was able to get a touchdown for Alabama right there. He did a very similar play to Tennessee from a few weeks ago as well. Also, a big shout out to Alabama's offensive and defensive line for improving in the second half. They were dominating John Mateer. They got 5 sacks on him in that second half as well. And the offensive line was giving Ty Simpson more time to throw, which led to some big-time throws to Brooks for a touchdown from 30 yards out, and that insane Jeremiah Bernard catch off the helmet. I mean, that was one of the most insane catches of all of college football this season. I could not believe he caught that ball. It looked like one of those 50-50 balls that could have gone either way, and for him to catch it off the helmet, I mean, I know I just said it like 7 times. I was just shocked seeing that. And I was just shocked seeing how Oklahoma just could not get things going after a 17-0 start. I mean, their offensive line could not get any more protection for John Mateer, and their defensive line wasn't able to make things uncomfortable for Ty Simpson. They did a pretty good job against the run still. Alabama's run offense has not been very good this season, though. They've struggled to get things going a lot throughout the season and in this game. And really, in that whole second half, Alabama was just controlling the game. They got 10 points in that third quarter, and they didn't allow a single point for Oklahoma, and only 1 touchdown in the second half on a crossing route to Deion Burks, which led the game to a 3-point lead at first, but then Alabama went down the field and got a rushing touchdown from Hill, and that pretty much sealed the game. I was also really shocked by Oklahoma calling timeouts around 6 minutes left. I thought they would have just tried to get a 3-and-out first and then get like a touchdown or a field goal, then call the timeouts, and they didn't end up doing that. And I guess it wouldn't have mattered anyway because they missed that field goal, which even looking back at it, I just saw a replay of it again. It didn't really look like Oklahoma missed it, but they couldn't review it because it went over the field goal post. But I mean, I guess it is what it is. It was still a tough ask being down 10 points with little time left in that game. I mean, it was like 3 minutes left when he missed that field goal. Also, is Ty Simpson going to go to the NFL draft? I have zero clue. I don't really know. It does seem like he is going to come back for another season. But after that kind of performance, and if he plays another great game against Indiana, who knows, man? And give a lot of credit to Alabama. It's been a rough couple of weeks for them. They didn't really end the season very well. Their offense was struggling towards the end. And that game against Georgia was really ugly. I mean, they got blown out, and that didn't look like a close game at all. And, a lot of people are talking about how Alabama shouldn't have made the college football playoffs, and it should have been Notre Dame or Texas or Vanderbilt. But for them to come out today, coming back from 17-0 to win the game, got to give them a lot of credit, and they did deserve to be in the playoffs after all. I mean, they gave us a great game and a great comeback. And also want to give a lot of credit to Kalen DeBoer. There was a lot of noise about him these past 2 seasons, if he was the right man for the job for Alabama. And I'm sure there's still going to be conversations about that going forward. Replacing Nick Saban is a tough ask for any coach. But I thought he did a great job today. And I also want to give a shout out to that person on Reddit who was talking about how he was running straight to that Michigan job after being down 17-0. But now we got Alabama, Indiana. That should be a very fun game as well for the Rose Bowl. We got 3 more college football playoff games tomorrow. Going to be very excited for that. That's about it, though. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe for more football content. Peace.